it's time for our people to come out of these churches. You want to know why? God never gave us religion. When you open up the Bible, can you show me Baptist? Can you show me Mormon, Seventh-day Adventist, Jehovah's Witness, Pentecostal, Roman Catholic, Rastafarianism, all these different things that our oppressors actually gave us? Because if you take a look at the sign, all those men have one thing in common. They're what? They're white. These are the religions of our oppressors that they pass on to us. Right. I taking a look at this thing on your neck right now, right? Why are you wearing that on your neck?
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know. Why should I wear it?
What should you wear on your neck?
Somebody give me this. I don't know.
Somebody give you that. All right. Do you know what that is on your neck? First and foremost?
That's a cross with a white man on it.
It's a cross with a white man on it. Sister, you see what you say this now?
Right.
Christianity taught us that this man came to redeem the whole world, came to save everybody. Well, here's my question to you. If this man and that man that's on your neck, if he came to redeem the whole world and everybody, why the so-called black Bahamians inside the Bahamas suffering today? Why me and you still living in the ghettos? Why we in poverty? Why our communities filled with violence and murders and rapes and single parent homes and abortions? Because Christ already been on the earth, right? And he came to save the whole world, right? So why in 2021 we still suffering? And the COVID, diseases, so on and so forth, right? But I need you to answer that question. That cross on your neck is a teacher of lies. Let's prove it out of the Bible. 7, you got Deuteronomy? All right, give me 28 first. Come walk over your sis. Take a look at this sign, right? Let me show you what we're teaching. Okay, so who did Moses bring out of Egypt? The Israelites, right? Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Let me tell you why after the day or before you leave or while I'm speaking to you, you should take that thing off your neck. And brothers, why you should repent and understand that y'all are Israelites. Go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So the Bible say the Israelites, hold on, give me chapter 1, verse 1. Let's prove who we speaking to. The people on this sign, the so-called, when you take a look at the sign, right? You see on your left, you see what God calls us according to the Bible. But on the right, you see what our oppressors labeled us when they put us in slavery. When you open up the Bible, you can't find Bahamian. You can't find Haitian. You can't find Jamaican, African American, Puerto Rican. You want to know why? When we went into slavery, our oppressors put different names on us. Right. So now when you open up the Bible and you try to read and get the understanding and the sense, you can't comprehend where you fit in this Bible. So go to Deuteronomy 1:1.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Unto who?
Unto all Israel. On this side of Jordan, in the wilderness.
So when the children of Israel were in slavery in Egypt under Pharaoh, the Mosaic God raised up Moses to deliver his people, right? When he took them in the wilderness, he said certain words to them. Check it out what he said. Go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
When he brought them out of slavery, he said, listen, you all are holy unto the Lord. The word holy means what? Anybody? Special, set apart, different, chosen. You have any children? So there's everybody in the world of children, right? Well, you get the sense of what I'm saying. Everybody that has children, have children, right? But what makes your children different? They belong to you, right? Your children is not my children. So the Mosaic God say, the Israelites, they are holy unto him. They are separate and they are set apart. You may have 10 pairs of shoes inside your closet, right? But you may have one particular pair of shoes that you only wear when you go into dinner. When you want to get frying down, you want to put on your nice dress. That's because that shoe is special to you, right?
Jehovah's Witness.
Jehovah's Witness, come right this way, sister. Your salvation is right here. Come right here. Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
So the so-called black man, the so-called Hispanic man, Bahamian, Nation, and Jamaican, the Mosaic God say, we were chosen, to read it again?
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
So above all other nations that are upon the face of the earth, we are special and chosen by the Mosaic God. That's a privilege, sister. That's why the so-called black man We the best, the black man and black woman, we're the best at everything we do. We the best cooks. We the best athletes. We the best singer story. You used to play basketball? You go on the ball, right? Guess what? The Chinese man can't do what you could do. The East Indian man can't do what you could do. The so-called white man can't do what you could do. We are the best at everything we do. Why? Because we are the direct children of who? The Mosaic God. Read.
Above all people that are...
No, we are equal.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
The Mosaic God said the Israelites are above all people. You understand? That means when you are above something, are you equal with it? No, that's straightforward, right? If you are above all the other sisters on this island, that means you're special and chosen by the Mosaic God. You're not equal with them. But what happened, sister? What you think happened to the Israelites? Because if I'm saying y'all are the Israelites, right? And the Mosaic God saying you're all special and you're all chosen, you're all holy unto Him. Why are we living inside these conditions?
Because we was fooled.
We were fooled. What'd you say, Tori? What'd you say, sis? They tangle our heirs. All right, let's see what the Mosaic God have to say. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, 128 and 15. That was it on 7 and 6? All right, go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So, earlier, Moses stretched the point, Tori, how special the children of Israel were, right? Then later down, he said, hey, it shall come to pass, meaning it will happen, if you all do not hearken. The word hearken means to listen. Like how you hear in the front of us now, if you have young children at home and you give them instructions, hey, I'm going to the store. When I come back, I want my place to be clean. I want the dishes washed. I want somebody to throw the garbage. I want them to sweep up the floor. You gave them commandments. You give them instructions. But what happened is the children of Israel, the people on this side, right, they didn't want to do that. Read.
To observe to do all His commandments and His statute, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So God gave us an ultimatum. Hey, life and death. Either you're going to keep these commandments and be blessed, or you're going to be disobedient, and what's going to happen? Curses are going to come upon you all. Right? Give me 28:68. Let me show you all a curse. Let me show you all how you all got here. Let me show you how the thing that you're wearing is a curse on your neck. Read. You got it? 28:68.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee unto Egypt again with ships.
So when we were in Israel, when we were in Egypt, right? What were we? The children of Israel now. When they were in Egypt, what were they doing, Tori? They were slaves. You're familiar with that, right? So the Mosaic God said He's going to bring us back into Egypt again. Listen good though. Read.
And the Lord thy God shall bring thee unto Egypt again.
The word Egypt means house of bondage or slavery. You can read that in Exodus 20 and 2. Read on.
With ships, by the whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
He said, I'm going to bring you all back into Egypt, but this time when I do it, I'm going to do it by what, Tori? Huh? Catch it. Read it again. He didn't catch it.
And the Lord thy God shall bring thee unto Egypt again with ships.
With ships. With ships. Who went into slavery, right? Via cargo slave ships. No, this is wrong one. Ah, you getting somewhere now. You getting somewhere. You see this? We were taken from where? The continent of Africa, right? And we were brought over here via cargo slave ships. You just said when Columbus came here, you're familiar with history, 1492, right? Columbus came here. What did he do to the people that was here? He was taking them. Taking them different places. So what did he do? He raped, he robbed, he pillaged, he burned, he murdered, he enslaved the people. We were taken from the continent of Africa, right? So read it again from the top.
And the Lord thy God shall bring thee unto Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
We never saw our homeland, which is Jerusalem, which is on the continent of Africa. We never went back there as a nation of people, right? Read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
He say the places that they take you all on ships, packed up in the bottom of the ships like sardine, you're going to be sold unto your enemies. Sister, you familiar with downtown PGW? In the back of where the old straw market used to be? You see that same back strip right there by Senior Frogs? You know what they used to do to us back there? Palm Bay Square. What would the so-called black man, we were doing what? We were being sold right downtown. Y'all could go to the museum right now, pay $2 to get inside, and they'll give you the whole history. What's your last name? There's no such thing as half according to the Bible. Whatever the nationality of your father is, because the man is the seed, that's your nationality. But what I'm saying is, what's your last name? Like Roll, Johnson, Smith, right? Do you know that that's a what? That's a white man name. You see what I'm saying? So when they sold us, they label us as what? Their property. I don't need the numbers. Go back. Finish off what you got.
Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for born men and born women.
So the Bible prophesied hundreds of thousands of years ago that what? We will be sold unto our enemies for born men. You know what that means, story? What is a born man? So in other words, he's a what? He's a slave, meaning slave man, and then it says born women. So sister, don't be confused. The same way our forefathers were sold into slavery, the women were right there. There's only one race of people on the face of this earth that was picking cotton. That was what? In the tobacco field, the sugarcane field. What back when the Bahamas first formed, what were we doing, or what were we diving up for the tourists that came here? Say it again, brother. Sponge. See, even the young men familiar with this history. So the Bible is saying that what? We are the people of the book. We are the Israelites, right? So I want to make sure you're paying attention. Give me Ezekiel 39:23. What did the children of Israel go into slavery for? Or what's the reason? So you think the other nations just needed somebody to work and boom, they just come and take us out? Can one white boy come to you right now and take you into slavery? No, we got to put you to death, right? So now listen to the question. Why did the chosen people of God go into slavery? Why did the Israelites go into slavery? We read it earlier. We didn't keep his what? His commandments. I will make sure. See, before you all leave, you'll have to understand that. I give them one. Okay, give me one commandment for the sister. Then I can let somebody else come up. I want Deuteronomy 7:25. Let me give you all one commandment. And brothers, sister, you got a cross on too? Okay. I thought the next one was a cross. Brothers, don't never put a cross on. That's an insult to Christ. Let's read it out of the Bible. 7:25. 7. So, say it again. He died on the cross. You said that was the Romans' way of putting people to death. Some people say tree, stake, it's all the same thing. All right?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 25. The graven images of their gods shall ye burn with fire.
So that thing on your neck, that's a graven image, right? Because first and foremost, that's not of the Bible. That's number one. Nowhere in the Bible did God command us to wear an image, a false image of his son on his neck, on your neck. Read.
Thou shalt not desire the silver or gold that is on them.
When you see people have on that, it's always gold or silver or some form of jewelry. The Bible says we're supposed to burn that with fire. That's a commandment from the Mosaic God, sister. Read.
Nor take it unto thee, lest thou be snared therein.
So you see what the Bible call it? That's a snare, that's a trap. That's an abomination unto the Mosaic God. And it's going to say that. Read.
For it is an abomination to the Lord thy God.
That's an insult to Christ. Because the Bible say, why call him your Lord, your master, but you don't do the things that he say to do? Read the next
We
verse.
used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.